じゃあ行くか。頑張るのよ、エリザベス。よし。なんかね、一つ逃してるとか言ったけど、多分それないわ。多分これは違うやつ。じゃあ行くか。Research Center Director Blanton's Journal。もうこれも一発で初見読みしていく。1998 November 16th, we have closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arclay facility and the Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I've spent every I have spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped counting the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all of Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates make a breakthrough or discover something new. I was like a zombie, ambling なんだろうね。ambling through life. どういう意味だろう ambling. I was like a zombie ambling through life. No thought, no feeling. And now research center where I spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have any semblance of life again. Of a life again. シバもなんか一緒に見てるこの画面。早く読めよって思ってるのかな。なんかいる。There's something clawing on the ceiling. 行くぜセバ。
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons. This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
ここにもあと残り手紙が3つあるな。これがチョアイセルの人の日記か。頑張るのよエリザベス。長えおい。長いけどもうこれやらないともうほんとバイオ5やる意味がほとんどないからな。正直バイオ5全然なんか会話とかもないしね、プレイ中実際。ムービーもほとんど短いし、こういうの読まないと元取れない。行くか。Trial Researcher なんて言うんだこれ。ミゲル Miguel's Journal No.1 No.1 とか No.2、3もあんの。まあいいや。February 19 When I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least. But when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used to it. And Lord knows とか God knows とかってよく使われるけど、 なんかほんとあんま俺こういうの使いたくないな。俺が英語使うと。And the Lord knows how Tricer could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago, so there's nothing there of any value to us. Not one piece of lab equipment remains, at least nothing that still works. I can't say I'm surprised because I have expected this. Anyway, the important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need that virus for our research, there would have been no need to come to this rammed-down umbrella facility anyway. We already have samples of the T virus, the G virus, the T Veronica virus, and even the Las Plagas parasite. We have everything we need for our research. We just didn't have that damned progenitor virus. Damned まあ Dame のことね。Dame. But we finally got our hand on it. Hopefully, this will give us that much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. March 7. I wonder who came up with the name Licker for those creatures. I mean, when you see this long tongue, you just know that it's the perfect name. まあ、リッカー、リック、スリック、リック。あれ舌なんかさ、こう舌でこう何かをすするとかっていうのはリッカー、リッカー、スリック。なんだっけな、ブラッドボーンのね、クリーチャーの名前。カインハーストンに言った。まああれだと思えばいい。But for researchers like me, BOWs like liquors are just a pain in us. If I said the liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise. But they're pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. BOWs that were created using the T virus don't seem to show much improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. I mean, their abilities show some slight improvement. For example, their sense of smell seems more or less improved. 出たね、この more or less. More or less とか more and less. For example, their sense of smell seems more or less improved. まあ、ある程度は。But that's all we have got so far. They are still blind as an old lady, and they're ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate when things don't go according to plan, but since there's still a demand for liquors on the BOW's market, I guess things aren't all that bad. I guess things aren't all that bad. あ、終わった。あと2個。あと1個しかないんじゃないこれ。あれまた俺1個なんか逃した。これ何？これが E メール。あれ？なんか俺1個逃してるまた。ちょっと待って、この前になんか1個どっかに手紙なんてないよ、どこにも。お？いけない。まあこれ読んでいくかとりあえず。Email to acquaintance まあcordially coagulates とかって感じかな。とか、company. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We have completed most of our work on a new project. Sorry, I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona, and I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I will just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. あ、ミゲルっていうのがさっきの日記書いてた人。Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. ん？なんだって？ More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's more sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sit next to me at work, and he's good researcher and all. Don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. ナルシストじゃねえか。You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish we made a sedative I could give him. But forget all about. What matters is that I should be back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use the break. Talk to you soon. Ryan. いや、それはいいんだけど、なんか一個逃してるよ、俺多分。どっかに手紙が置いてある。ちょっと待って、一回戻ろう。何もないよな。壁になんか血で書いてある。あ、これじゃん。インボイスコピー。おお。これが俺がさっき逃したっつったやつか。クリップボードみたいなやつ。あ、でもこれだけアンブレラトレーニングファシリティ、ドクター・ジェームス・マーカス。あ、これが、ジェームズ・マーカスの電報ってやつか。うん、これだけ読んでみる。Invoice copy.Umbrella Training Facility, Dr. James Marcus. 5 cases of the progenitor sample. December 15, 1977.Africa Research Center Director Brian Bailey. あれこれなんかこれのやつか。じゃあこれで全部読んだのか。うん。全部読んだ。よしよしよし。これでいいはず。戻れないのね。よし、やったー、全部読んだ。これでいいはず。よし。じゃあ、終わりにするか。まあ、この先進めるっちゃ進めるんだけど、もうだってこれ以上進めても何もないもんな。これで、あとはもうストーリーだけに集中できるから。で、この先のストーリーは、基本的に全部一つのチャプターに、その読み物が一つくらいはあるから、それはまず読んでいくか。で、読みながら、あともうチャプター5つくらいで終わりか。バイオ5は。よし、終わり。